If you think I'm some crazy Korean on crack and you have got nothing from visiting my site, I want you to take one thing. Just one thing. It's a simple concept, and I guarantee you that it will change your life if you do it with honesty. Okay? I talk a lot about turning dials, having a different mindset. If you could turn your dial from how I want to be perceived to how I want to be remembered, and turning your dial means from pulling from that space. Okay, so your thoughts come from how I want to be remembered, and that will manifest in your behavior. If you can do that with honesty, I guarantee you it will change your life. The way it works on a psychological level is most people pull from how I want to be perceived. We seek validation, approval. We put labels on ourselves, right? And in that space, when we pull from there, we are in the trenches, meaning we are in our own self, our own thoughts, and in that space is where false beliefs and lies and our insecurities, anxiety, stress, that's where that all lives. When you pull from how I want to be remembered, and it's not just when you die, it's how I want to be remembered after coffee with a friend. It's how I want to be remembered when I'm hanging out with my kids, my leaving to go to work. How I want to be remembered with my wife, my girlfriend, my parents, etc. When you pull from that space, you're pulling yourself out of self, okay? And now it's bigger than you. So whether we're talking about other people or your purpose or what you're meant to do, you're pulling yourself out of the trenches and you are maneuvering in a space where things are greater than just you and your ego. So that process of separating and pulling back gives you a lot of traction, and it will change your life. So if you can just pull from, and you got to do it with honesty, and you got to do it consistently. How I want to be remembered. How I want to be remembered. You'll change your life. You'll change your energy. You'll change who you attract. You'll change possibly what you want to do. You will start maneuvering closer to your truth. Okay? Stars will line up. The people you're supposed to meet will fall into your lap. And generally speaking, you will have less anxiety and you will be happier. So if you take anything from my madness, if you could only take one thing, I ask that you take that and you practice it to the best of your ability. Because imagine what the world would look like if everyone pulled from that space. Imagine all the potential that would not be lost. Imagine all the transparency that would happen. Imagine how many people would live with a little less fear if we didn't make it about ourselves and we made it about our purpose or other people or something that is greater than us.